All right, the second drawing that you're going to produce is just a cube, but this time we're going to use measurements. So at the end of this, you'll probably end up with a cube that looks a little something like this. So we're going to add text eventually to this cube, add a fillet, which is a rounded edge, and then also put an image into it and trace that image. So I'll just get rid of that. To start a new drawing, you go up here to File, you go New Design. So once again, we start by creating a sketch. So you click the green plus, always start on the right-hand side and it will spin around. So we want the 2-point rectangle this time. So we're starting with a square, which we're then going to make 3D, which will be a cube. So click here. Now, as I said, it's always important to click the middle of the axis first. So click the middle, drag out the mouse. Now you notice that there's two boxes here with measurements. On your keyboard, we're going to type in 100 because the Fusion program uses millimeters rather than centimeters. So we always have to be making sure that we're working in millimeters. If you produce something that is teeny tiny because you've forgotten that you're in millimeters rather than centimeters, it will be too small. So on your keyboard, you're going to type 100 into the first box. Now, to get to our next box, we look for our tab key on the keyboard and we hit the tab key. So that will get us to our next box and we type in 100 and then hit enter on our keyboard. So now I've got a square that's 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters or 10 by 10 centimeters. So we're finished with that for now. So we hit finish sketch, turns around, and remember we can extrude by clicking up here, or we can also right click and we can press pull. So we're going to bring that out and we're going to type in 100 because we want it to be a cube and then hit enter. Okay, so I'm just rolling my mouse in and out to focus that, and then you can also maybe get the pan tool and just move that. So any object that we create using Fusion and we're going to print it, it shouldn't have a hard plastic edge. And when you look at objects that have been produced in plastic, they always have a slightly curved edge on, so for safety. Just get rid of the hand. So to get rid of the hand, I just hit Escape, ESC, in the top left-hand corner of the keyboard to get out of that. So I want this tool called Fillet. Now, if you haven't got it, just click Modify and it should be up here. So Modify is where, we can use these tools to modify or change the shape of a 3D object. So we've got chamfer there as well. So chamfer will actually take 45 degree angle off, but we're going to use fillet first of all. So fillet, we just want the edge. So I click. Now at the minute it's showing me at 0, so I've got nothing. I might just put in 2 and that's probably enough. So I hit my edge again. I have to go back to fillet. So I could go 2 and it's going to do that. Both those edges there for me. Just okay. So once again to fillet, 2, enter. Now you might need to spin this object around to get to all your corners for filleting. Don't forget your number, 2, enter. This time I might need to go underneath to grab that other edge. So fillet, click that one, 2, enter again. So you might want to click your little house tool up here to get you back to where you started. Now, if you want to try chamfer, chamfer's just here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I've already filleted all my edges. But the chamfer's going to give you, I've done all my edges, a 45 degree angle. So you might want to play around with the chamfer, but I don't think it's going to let me do it because I've already filleted them. So that was chamfer. Okay, now if you would like, you can change the colors of the surfaces. So what you do is you go up to Modify and you can go to Appearance and you should see this come up. Now at the minute that's pretty boring. It's only got grey. So you put, now it's important here too, at the moment it's going to apply colour to the whole area. To just do the face, just click face, because you want to do it bit by bit, I would say. Now go down here, it's going to give you lots of different types of materials. Always just go to plastic and then scroll down again. Maybe you could go to translucent, and then it's just a matter of pulling them across and putting them onto there. So, you know, have a little play around. You might want to open up some of those other materials and see what they look like. Or you could go to liquid maybe if you wanted to, or even textured. So you can have a little play around with those as well. But just remember, up here you want to be on faces rather than bodies and components to get the whole thing. So just close that. Okay, so what you want to do now is just save that drawing, and you can save it in here and you can call it cube and then hit enter. All right, so that's your cube with measurements, a filleted edge and colour.